Hi, welcome to viewers of Astrology for You and our friends and well-wishers for a special episode today. It's very special because it's really going to have a very impact across India for people who are looking at these very special words like Kundali, Jatakam, Horoscope. In Tamil, we call it Kattam. So, I'm going to have a straight questions to Dr. Prasad. What are the common myths in Kundali matching? Is the matching of Kundali or Jatakam necessary before marriage? Okay, we do believe that Kundali matching is necessary, mandatory. If so, what are the things that matters most? I expect a very pinpoint answers from our beloved Dr. Prasad. So let's welcome Dr. Prasad to hear from him on these three important aspects, which are definitely now ruling the marriage proposal industry. Welcome to Dr. Prasad on this special episode about Kundali. Welcome, Dr. Prasad. Hope
Hello.
You have heard my questions.
Yeah, I did hear your questions. Thanks, Radhakrishnan, and it was nice meeting you in person after 20 plus years in India. Unfortunately, we couldn't spend much time together, but maybe half an hour, 45 minutes we met. That's all, not more than that.
Yeah.
So maybe next time we'll meet more. We'll have more time. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So you have asked a bunch of questions on this horoscope matching, and this is becoming like a, tough nut to crack. Right. And during my visit to India, apart from these questions, a lot of people have asking me, okay, because whatever, since I'm in person there, a lot of people straight away asked me, okay, so we did marriage by, checking the horoscope, and then still why there are issues and then there are divorces happening. Okay. It's a very tough, as a parent, they thought they did their job by checking the horoscope, but horoscope compatibility, but still thing. So we will cover. So I don't know how I remember all your questions. First question you asked is,
I just wanted to add one more thing. Is the 10 out of 10 is valid or relevant? I wanted to know that. Then only viewers will give 10 out of 10 for us for this episode.
Right. Again, just for the broader audience, right? In Tamil Nadu, people see 10 out of 10 items, and then they rank based on 10 out of 10. But in the rest of India, North India and Andhra Pradesh, so they go by gun. So it is 36 points. Okay, so the basic difference is basically everything is same. Okay, 10, and then there are also 36. But the 36 is given like a weighted average. In statistics, you have for some factors, you give more points. For some factors, you give only 1 point. So the maximum you get for one item is 8 points, like that. So I don't want to go detail here. This is not an astrology class. Those who are interested, come and join my astrology class. There I will be explaining more detail, what is each and everything. Yeah. But don't get confused that, in Tamil Nadu, they're just only talking about 10 points. In North India, they're talking about 36 points. Hence, that is good. It's all the same. Okay. But to a common point, right? So you asked, is 10 out of 10 or 8 out of 9 or 10 or whatever, 30 out of 36 or whatever, those combinations, is it good? So basically, one thing, let me clarify, right? The most fundamental point is those factors, either it is 10 out of 10 or these 36 guns you take, right? It is based on your nakshatra, okay, where we are born. So that is the Janma Nakshatra. Every person, when a person is born, wherever that moon is in, daily moon will move approximately to each nakshatra. Okay, there are 27 nakshatras. So wherever you are, when at the time of birth, the moon, that is called the Janma Nakshatra. That is what you do.
Correct.
So based on that, you do the compatibility.
Okay.
Okay. So nowadays there are ready reckoners. So you have 27 nakshatras here and then 27 nakshatras here. You just
Correct.
point, and then in the table you have the value 36, 25, 18, 11, whatever, all that. You can just, anybody can do this reckoner and then say, okay, this nakshatra is matching, this is. But
Yes.
that is very high level, superficial of horoscope matching. Okay.
Oh,
So let me just share my screen quickly.
please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, 1 minute. Okay. So you are seeing my screen, right? So
Yes,
this
yes,
is some random boys horoscope. This is girls horoscope. Okay.
Okay.
So now what we are seeing is we are just taking only this moon. Okay. Only the moon. So here. So for this person, the moon is here, all right,
Yeah.
in Kumbha Rasi, and for this person, it is in the Makara Rasi. Okay. So we are just taking this moon alone and then doing the compatibility.
Matching. Correct.
But you have these planet, this planet, Saturn,
Oh,
right? Same thing. We have all these planets.
correct. Correct.
Okay. Don't they have a role in our life? Right? It is Navagraha,
Sure.
right?
Definitely.
In Navagraha,
Correct.
if you are
Correct.
just taking only one Graha
Okay.
and then doing the matching, okay, how it will be correct? It will be correct to some extent only. So
True.
it is only the basic superficial thing. But you have to go in deep and analyze this chart, analyze
Oh,
each horoscope and
yeah.
see how is their marital life. Okay, will they have any issues in childbirth? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
how is their health? What is their characteristics, nature, right? All that
Correct.
you have to analyze deep, right? Then only you can come to a conclusion. Okay, this is good, this is bad. Without doing that, you cannot really, uh, you know, come to a conclusion. So, but if you just go by this 10 out of 10 or 36 out of 36 or 30 out of 36 or whatever, it doesn't matter, right? And then you go by it, it is only superficial. You are only considering one factor,
Correct.
moon, and then you are reviewing the rest, right? And another thing, not only those planets, again, I was uh, sharing, see here, this dasha periods, right? So these dasha periods are also important.
Okay.
Okay, which dasha period people are running. Okay, so
Correct.
there is a concept called dasha sandhi. So
Oh,
the boy and the girl should not be running the same dasha at the same time.
correct.
Okay, so like that. So that will also will create some problem. Okay, so you have to consider all these factors and then only come to a conclusion. But without doing all these things, if you say, okay, based on this nakshatra, and then say this is good, this is bad, basically, you are just, it's a hit or miss. All right. But unfortunately, nowadays, people don't have time to do these detailed things. Majority of the astrologers, I won't say majority, a lot of astrologers, they themselves are just going by this nakshatra matching and then saying, yes, this is good. Hey, that is the reason, right? I'm saying like people like we did the horoscope matching and then still we are seeing issues. I mean, as far as parents or the common man, we don't know. Common man doesn't know astrology, right? They just go to the astrologer and then they believe that astrologer does a good job. All right. So the thing is, there are two factors. One is the astrologer has to take time to analyze and then give his opinion, his or her opinion. That will take minimum half an hour time. Okay. Right. It doesn't matter which method they are following. It will take half an hour. So 15 minutes to half an hour time you need to give. That is one. And second, the parents also should be willing to give that much time to the astrologer and pay the
Absolutely.
consulting fees for that astrologer, whatever it is,
As they
right?
are going to give you a comprehensive view.
Comprehensive thing, right?
Correct. It's
So if
just not
say,
a one
okay,
factor, but in a comprehensive view. So we need
exactly.
to have patience and also respect the time of the astrologer and take care of.
And then take care of that. So for example, I mean, during my visit, so one couple, they had some problem, not like going for divorce, but issues and all. So then I said, okay, let me check. It was, I just wanted to do a very quick thing. So I did. Then I could see this Dasa Sandhi. Both were running Venus Shukra Mahadasha. Both planets Shukra had some problems. Okay. So then I said, why, so did they check? They said, yeah, they checked the horoscope, on both. Boy side also they did, girl side also
Oh,
they did. Okay.
the
But
mistake
they
is
missed.
happening two times.
Yeah.
This side is also mistake, the other side also doing the same mistake.
Same. So basically, the thing is, why I'm saying is, it is like a common mistake. Majority of the astrologers are doing. That's what I'm trying to say.
Correct.
Right, the same mistake they have done. Very few people go and deep in this. So that is what we cannot look at anything at the superficial, right?
True.
Say again, in the modern cultural thing, I just want to give an analogy, right? Nowadays, people want to have a live-in relationship and then marry. What are they doing in that live-in relationship? They are trying to understand each other more, right? And then only decide. With this horoscope matching, without being in living together, you can find out all these factors.
Wow. Super.
That's all.
Great.
See, that's the thing. That's the beauty of this.
Yeah, good. So Kundali matching is must, but in that Kundali, you should not only take care of one graha, you should take care of a total. That gives, and you also told very practical thing. There is no need to do practical examination. This horoscope will tell you how these two will gel when you compare all these aspects. It's a very you have actually opened a lot of avenues for people like us to think in the right perspective. So I'm sure this episode will open up a lot of good avenues for the parents who are looking for the ideal matching, to look into all these aspects. And we wish from the Astrology for View to all the parents who are doing this to do a more systematic matching as shared by you, and have a pleasant and blissful married life. Thank you, Dr. Prasad.
Did I answer all your questions, or are there any questions left?
That what are the thing mandatory also you covered. If matching is necessary, you covered. I think all the three are covered.
Okay, right. Good. Right.
Any
Thank you.
generic advice you can probably take another couple of minutes to share with your vast experience on having so many.
So basically, right, the common mistakes is, right, you're just looking only at one planet, graha, and then doing it. So you have to look at all the aspects of it. This Dasha Sandhi, and then all the other planets. And another overrated concept is Chavai Dosham or Mangalik. That is another factor that is being given more than necessary importance to it. Right, so that also you have to consider it and then do it. So basically, the bottom line is, don't go superficially. You have to go deep and then do it. Then only anything will be perfect. Anything will be good. If you don't do like deep analysis, nothing, right? You can't. Say, for example, if I have to just give a analogy in the political way, the recent Indian political way, what Prashant Kishore is doing, he goes deep into the grassroots and then assesses each and every constituency and the poll booth, and then give his recommendation to the party, whatever has employed him, right? So that is why he is able to provide the desired results to the party that whichever he has asked him and to do, they are winning elections, right? So anything you go deep, unless you go deep and then do this work, no field you can be successful. Right. That's
Thank
all.
you so much, Dr. Prasad. I'm sure that this will be really an eye-opener to all of us in India uh, to do a proper analysis for matching our proposal for marriage for their kids. Thank you so much, Prasad, and we thank you on behalf of our viewers. A great day and happy Independence Day to our Indians across the globe. Jai Hind.
Right. Thanks for watching my video. If you need astrology or Vastu consultations, please contact me at 408-909-5867 or visit at my website www.astrologyforyu.us.